Oi, it's the British man again. Welcome back to another opening video. Today we'll be showing you what we have from the UK. I'm joking. By the way, this is not made in China, so you'll definitely not be finding yourself dead. Pixie, made in Vietnam. So this better be a very good product. Well, I'm afraid we're gonna have to clip it like so. Like I said, I bought this from the Chill Guy store. They're very nice there. And I call them the Chill Guy store, but the real name is actually Echoes Arts and Gifts. So I recommend you go there, if it's even there. They only exist in Florida, so good luck trying to find your location. I'm not going to tell you where I get mine, or you'll know my location. So, I can't tell you where I live, but I can obviously tell you I got it from that store. They are pretty rare, not infamous, but rare to find, because I don't normally... They're not like Box Lunch and they have locations everywhere, or your classic GameStop, which has become one of the largest gaming chains. And I don't actually buy figures from there because I think it's a ripoff. But I'll take this cord from a maid, and I think that was my maid figures revenue for cleaning my counter. I'm just kidding. It wasn't. I'm lying. But alright, let's open it. I'm trying to be a British Japanese man, but I don't think that'll work. Oi! You better open up! Ugh. I think I'm gonna end up breaking this box rather than opening it. Alright. There we go, y'all! Alright. What the fuck did they do with my packaging? Actually, though, this is kind of a rare find. No way they just gave us free bubble wrapping. That's a great find in a package. Now, let's see. Oh man, this is actually a pretty big one. For 40 buckaroos, all I can officially say, this is around the outstanding wedding AI Hoshino size. I think we have really hit the bargain today, as bro is bigger than any character I've seen. And if you want to see this from a different company, it is quite comparable in size. So I think we hit the jackpot today, as seemingly Echoes Arts and Gifts had given me a great deal. I know there wasn't a coupon last time I went there. They gave me a coupon and I used it. But I think it's a very amazing purchase. What about you? Oh my god, can you just... Okay, that's my Mega Mayor voice. Alright, so here's the free bubble wrapping you get with it. So you can wrap her up, just ship her, or I don't know, kind of like an eBay. You could use this with anything, so that's a nice gift they gave us. And, of course, unboxing time. Right, boys. Here's how you actually unbox a figure when they're like this. First, there's tape. No problem. All you need to do is just take off the tape like this. Now this is, fun fact, this is actually the edge of my drawing pen. So it's actually a pretty sharp tool when used correctly. And look at that. Oh my little... However, I am gonna complain. It's either how I brought this back or the factory misspent that, which I don't like. I want perfect packaging. British man is still missing something. Oi! Why it ain't opening? Either these packages are so dang strong or... No, I don't think there's anything in the... Oh man, this is actually one of the strongest packages I've ever seen. Packaging, 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 packaging. You will never find a packaging this strong to get your figure secure. They even gave us free bubble wrapping, so nice. And here she is. Oi. And dang, this character is actually nice, actually. I gotta say, compared to other figures, they even gave us free glitter on the side. And gladly, they censored it, so I'm glad they did that, because we're not sussy bakas. And her shoes, unfortunately, disclaimer, there's a stone, which that's 1 point off the figure. But I think this looks Sigma. Here's a comparison of the last Sega product I purchased. It's honestly much better in many courses. Under plastic detail, not that much, but more of size, 10 out of 10. Character size is definitely 10 out of 10 for $40, but I think you can get it cheaper online. I think this is a really cute figure, and I don't know if I promote her or I put her in the shelf with the others. You let me know down in the comments what I should do. Anywho, I got the second item. Can I say? Oi! Say opening! Either the British man is doing it wrong, or... Yeah, if I break this stand, that's on me, buddy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this packaging is definitely 10 out of 10, man. This is a 10 out of 10 packaging. You will never get a broken figure in this case. And size of her is definitely 10 out of 10. We don't talk about this, so... This is not 10 out of 10. That's 0 out of 10. But this is a 10 out of 10 figure, and, well... The last figure I bought is this size, comparably to this big boy. So, surely, you can't see it, but this was 30, and then this was 40, so I think this one's better. Plus, that one I got as is, no box, so... Thank you for joining this video. I really appreciate your visit. And also, Jesse Rain was planning to do... I'm joking. If you don't know who Jesse Rain is, he's actually a British man from the UK for Adult May's announcements for their updates. Am I doing it correctly, or is her shoe supposed... Yeah, like this. And look, ta-da! She looks very adorable, right, guys? I think this was a very W purchase. Sega, once again, you have cooked. Cook more like this. Make them this size. It is surely worth the money for the size I'm getting. By the way, this is $10, and look how small it is. And yes, we're including stands. You really see how much value you're getting for this giant figure. You would need to melt like nearly... like around 5 figures just to make this size. You would have to melt 5 of them just to get all the materials you need to craft one. And no, I'm not like in one of those crafting games or B-Swarm. I totally think this was the best deal and the only best deal I'll ever get. Anywho, I think I must go now. Because right now, it's not the right way to do it. And this is how I set back the item. I'm very surprised about the quality. Quality is definitely a 10 out of 10. Sega. This is 10 out of 10, buddy. I don't think I would ever be able to make a product this high quality. And here's what it looks like once you put it back. This, of course, is free stuff. I'm gonna put it back too. Right guys, that's the item for the day. I'll show you the box if you want to buy it really quick before I put this back into its bin. I always like to keep everything about the box original, including the wrapping you get with the figure. The plastic wrapping is money too. People in Vietnam must be trying to compete with China, because people in Vietnam truly did a good job with this. No, I see why it's big and high quality. Oh wait, what did I just... Oh, that was water. So here's the box for your info. And here's the real figure. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye! Get out! Oh, and Mega Mega!